Your boy.
Should I say our boy?
That ain't our shit. That's my motherfucking son.
World star.
That's my motherfucking son. You don't got no business. Hey, barbershop. I told you that. I told you that shit. 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 It's your first time.
Hey, let me go ahead and call his mama real quick and we gonna get to the bottom of it.
Alright, you go ahead and do that. And she better say the right shit, because if she don't, I'm about to get you swinging in this. On God. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
I'm trying to poke you, man.
Yo. Ass not answering the phone, huh? Ass probably well, I thought ass.
Hey, bro.
Man.
Like I told you.
Hey, watch
Get him out your phone.
That's not your motherfucking son. That's my motherfucking son. This shit want to be Russell Wilson so motherfucking bad. This shit want to be Russell Wilson so bad. Well, you don't even got a fucking Sierra.
Hey, bro, you doing too damn. Hey, bro.
I need all these little fight.
Hey, she said ass in the phone, huh?
Hey, bro, alright. I'm really showing you. You doing too damn.
Yeah, alright. Oh, out here.
Hey, like I said, watch your mouth for the time.
Ain't your motherfucking son.
Hold on. Hey, Keisha.
Keisha.
Hey, Keisha. Hey, she up in here trying to take Sean with him.
Let me get a little closer. Trying to heal.
What?
You ain't taking her nowhere until you pay your child support.
What? Child support? That little bitty ass shit. I can pay that shit right now on God.
Do it then.
Child
Fine, slap the shit out your ass.
Do it.
Hey, take that aside, man.
Hey, Keisha gonna really let this disrespect me in front of my motherfucking son? With your thought ass?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hey, fuck all that. Hey, I'm getting my motherfucking son. We going. Hey, Mike, I appreciate you, but I need my son. I need my son. Hey, let's wrap this shit up. I need my fucking son, man.
All right, bro.
Give me my motherfucking son. Hey, don't kill my son no more. I'm gonna slap the shit out your ass. Yeah, alright. Yeah.
You don't like him, man.
Yeah, alright. Let's go. Alright.
Man, you gonna let him take him like that?
Shit out your ass.
Come on, Russell. Was you letting him take?
Hey, man, it's his son. I'm gonna go ahead. I ain't trying to fight.
Oh, man, this man going outside, man.
Yeah, he took it.
That shit crazy, man. You gonna get him, man?
Wagwan, guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. Interesting yet difficult video to watch, because it was one of those videos where it's just like a slow leak that's happening, and you know, with everything, it's going to end up coming to a head. This is one of the situations where it did come to a head, but obviously just by watching the video, as y'all seen, things could have been entirely a whole lot worse. Luckily, things did go how they went, but at the end of the day, he took his son, but he didn't come there with his son. So it's like, is that kidnapping? You like, just being honest with you, you feel me? They could go through the courts. I heard him say he wasn't paying child support, so he's really not there for his son. You see what I'm saying? Y'all frequent the same spots. Nobody's ducking each other. So that's how it's looking at the moment. You feel me? It can go both ways, to where I don't know if she obviously she has him on child support, but I don't know if they had any court proceedings where she's saying, okay, he's get this allotted time with him every other weekend, rotating, or what? Or is it just that she has full custody and then he just want to see his son? Or maybe she just put him on child support and they don't have time split up. It's just one of those things where, hey, I get him sometimes and she gets him sometimes as well. You feel me? But just by watching that whole thing, it looks crazy. You can't trust nobody now. You can't even trust parents. Okay, I'm getting this all out the way because this is life and things like this happen, right? But I do want to say this to, just get all that out the way. But in the long run, yes, the father was wrong. He was wrong. Straight up, the father was wrong. But it's one of those things. Let me show you this. I don't know, what type of lens or what type of perception you're trying to view this whole story from. If you want to do it like on some type of base level, yeah, you feel me, this is his son, he wants to see his son, this is the father, stepfather's there, and he kind of felt disrespectful. Okay, he felt like he was disrespected by that. He kind of flipped out. It was very dramatic, thrilling. You know, it had that feel to it, for me at least. But it's one of those situations where, you know, it's a song. Frank Ocean, I think Frank Ocean's on the hook, but Nicholas F is rapping, and he's basically saying, like, you know, you don't give a damn. I know this song was super short, and I hope it gets you mad, but you don't give. His father just don't give it. I mean, that's what it is. Not paying child support. You, the baby mom, she's not with you. She's with his stepfather. Stepfather's taking his stepson, your son, to go get a haircut. You bump into him while he's in a barber, you know, he's in the chair getting his haircut. You pulling him. This is some, listen to you pulling him out the chair while he's getting his haircut. You see what I'm saying? You see? That's silly to me. Silly to me. And the father is hurt. He is jealous. That's what it is. And like I said, you can't even trust parents. You need to watch some true crime. You need to watch some of that stuff that's going on. You can't trust anybody. But yeah, you could also say that the child doesn't even look like he's 10 years old, and he's out, you know, having a date with his stepfather. Okay, you can say that if you want to say that, but it's just like, he's not breaking the law. He's not doing. At the end of the day, I don't care how you want to look at things. You wasn't there for your son. You're not paying child support for him. Okay, or you're not having a steady job to where you're consistently making those payments. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't understand that. I don't want to understand that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to understand it. I can't understand that predicament. I can't, bro. Like, I understand, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what go with this? You hungry, so what go with that? Get something to eat. You feel me? You don't want to do the wrong thing, so what go? Do the right thing. It's just these simple things that you a normal person, you really have to put it at that level. A normal person would rationale and have that type of thought patterning. But for some people, it's just like, they don't really, you know, okay, I ain't pay child support. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is you saying it's a whole bunch of nothing. It's a whole bunch of talk, it's a whole bunch of feelings, it's a whole bunch of hurt, and that's what you've seen on camera. I'm not dogging this man. Obviously he feels passionate. You can see the passion coming off of him in the video. I can't understand that situation. I don't know the legalities that's involved in the situation. Very highly heated situation. But from my point of view right now, it's like, you know, he's really in a tough position, and he's continuing to put himself. That could literally be taken as kidnapping. You see what I'm saying? If they really wanted to pursue things like that, he's not supposed to be with his father. His father sees him at the barbershop and takes him. You know what I'm saying? Explain that story. Okay? And I really can get off into the deep end, but like, everybody is not gonna find everybody. There's enough women in this world for everybody. Okay, I'll say that. But it's like, situations like this, it just shows you, man, that it shows you situations like this, man. It just shows you how people can butt heads. Y'all obviously know each other. Y'all in the same spots. This is how y'all function. And this is what it is. And this is the type of This is the type of stunt you may have to run into. Period. On a day-to-day basis. This is this type of stunts that happen. You know. And it, to me, I can really just kind of pull this story apart, but I don't want to spend this much time talking on this, because it's simple. At the end, if somebody, you're not a child, you're an adult. Somebody don't have to consistently keep telling you the right thing to do. Go and find the right thing to do. You know, go and ask somebody what's the right thing to do. You know what's right and what's wrong. You can't keep making these simple mistakes and expect somebody to rub your head and say, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I don't care how disrespectful that situation may. What happened was, it was reality. People run from their reality. You can't get up in the court. You can't punk them courts. You can't punk no judge. But you try to, you know what I'm saying? He's the dude really not trying to fight. And I'm like, you know, am I saying like, okay, if this guy knows him and then he's, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those sticky situations. You feel me? Because I don't know how they got together. He could have been on some type of time where he scooped this man's wife. Now he's rolling around with his little mans. You feel me? In situations like that, you have to take your loss. Take that, man. You take that loss. Take that L, bruh. You got to take it. You feel me? And some people they can't see that. Some people not trying to. What? This is that's what he's saying. This is my child. And they like, yeah, that's your kid. This is your son. But that does not make what you doing right. You see what I'm saying? That don't make what you're doing right. And it's very elementary at the end of the day. I think everybody can understand that. It's really simple, but you got people like this making decisions like this, doing this. You feel me? And my thing is, how you not know you got a crazy, you know what I'm saying, a crazy baby daddy? How you know that? How do you not know that you got a crazy baby daddy? Or you going out with somebody that's crazy like that, and then y'all make a child, and then you know you run into, then you figure out, oh, you know what, we really ain't too good for each other. You know, situations like that is just when you looking for a hard situation. So you know what I'm saying? It's some things that's just hard, you know. Y'all going together, but y'all always got some disputes. Y'all always going to court. Y'all always got the police at y'all house. But then somehow y'all always together. Move around. You get over there and you get over there. Situations like that, that's how you can. But nobody's trying to get punked out. Everybody's on Front Street. And this is what it is. Y'all stay in the same town. You're going to run into each other. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about swinging on you. So it's one of those things where you have to make that decision. You have to say, okay, what I'm gonna do, and then let you know, and then what I'm gonna press go on, what I'm gonna hit pause on. You got to make that decision. You see what I'm saying? And some decisions you really need to think over, because you see how hot he was. You see what I'm saying? Like, this guy was sizzling. He was jumping out the pan. That's how he was. Playing or whatever you want to say, he was jumping out the pan. He was jumping out the pot. You know what I'm saying? I could have seen that. But hey man, if y'all like this type of content, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you've watched more than a few videos on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Like the video. It helps this content get out to more people. And hey guys, I appreciate you. Peace. I'm out of here.